Limitation is intimidation. The moment you are intimidated, you are limited. Life is not fair. Life intimidates us. Circumstances intimidate us. Family system intimidates us. Social system intimidates us. Parents intimidate us. Associates intimidate us. Anytime you are feeling the pain and the pang of intimidation, just know that you are going to be limited in life. You are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, peculiar people, to show forth the praises of him who has called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. You are not a non-entity. You are not an idiot. You are not a punctuation mark. You are not a semicolon. You are a full statement. Life can limit one. Situation can limit one. Family system can be your limiting factor. Relationships, husband, wife, children can make you feel so intimidated. And before you know it, you are limited. You are crawling instead of walking. You are crawling instead of flying. You are walking instead of soaring like an eagle, because you are limited. Limitations messes up your zeal, your zest, your drive, your enthusiasm, your passion, your intentions. It makes you to crawl. It makes you to be on the spot. Don't allow intimidation to limit you. Let me give you 1 or 2 points on how to be free from being intimidated. Develop your skills. Whatever you are doing, whatever vocation you choose. Are you a driver? Drive very well. It's as serious as that. Are you a lawyer? Be the best lawyer. Are you a banker? Be the best banker. Are you an engineer? Be the best engineer. Are you a preacher? Be the best preacher. Let your mates be scars. Are you a husband? Be the best husband. Are you a wife? Be the best wife. If you put your best and your energy in your skills, in your profession, you will never feel the pain of being intimidated. You, as a matter of fact, you intimidate your intimidator. You oppress your oppressor. Develop a skill that will make you to shine better and brighter in your assignment, in your vocation, in what you do, or else you are going to be permanently limited. You are not wired by your creator to be limited. You are not destined to be limited. You are wired, you are destined as a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. Do you know how special you are? Your fingerprint is not the same with anybody's fingerprint. Your voice is not the same with anybody's voices. There is something that is so unique, so spectacular, so special about you. And that is how you are wired by your creator. So, you are not wired to feel intimidated by your mates, by your colleague, by people that are supposed to encourage you. You should get yourself to a place where you will tell yourself, I cannot be limited. I am bigger than this. I am more than this. The reason why you find people competing, honestly speaking, when people are feeling intimidation, they are limited. They now got into a rat race of heavy competition. Is a sign of low self-esteem. When you find yourself not fitting into a system and you are doing everything to fit in, you are dancing. I want to be this person's friend. I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be this. I want to be that. You are just putting yourself in a very, very difficult position. What happens is simple. It's a sign that you are limited. Limitation brings intimidation. Listen, stop competing. Those who compete, they are not complete. Stop putting yourself in a place where people will have to know, and it will be so obvious you are becoming a chameleon. You know a chameleon? I'm in the studio now. If a chameleon drops into this studio, you pick all the colors. Pick the color of AC, the cream color. Pick the color of the speaker, the black one. Pick the color of the mixer, cream and black. Pick all the colors. And at the end of the day, no identity. Listen. Make up your mind. This is Shematters. If you're a woman, don't allow your mate to intimidate you, for you to be limited. Do you know something? You can be so unique, so outstanding, that your mate will be scarce. And when you are like that, guess what? You become so secured. Knowledge is might. Knowledge delivers. What intimidates people a lot is because they are not good in their skills. That is number one point. Develop your skill. Be that tailor, the engineer, the doctor, the speaker. Be the. Do you know when they are having a program, they will mention some names and others. Let your name be the name they will mention, then they will say and others. The moment you are invited for a program or a meeting and you are put at the back, choose to come to the front by developing your skills. It's only a fool that outprove. It's only a fool that will not know that this person is good, even if they are jealous, even if they are envious. Something tells them right on the inside of them, this person is good, sha. This person is nice. She knows what she's doing. He knows what he's doing. I don't like his face. But you become unapologetically good. No apologies for good. No apologies for excellence. No apologies for standing out in what you're doing and what you believe and what will become of you. If you live your life like that, honestly, you can never, never, never be limited. Don't allow intimidation to limit you. Build your skills. Knowledge. Number 2, buy the truth. Buy the truth. Buy the truth. I'm intentionally saying it. Buy books. Develop yourself. Read. That's how to develop your skills. Leaders are readers. In any vocation you choose, get to know about it very well. Be ahead of your teachers. David said, I have understanding above my mates because I keep your precepts. When you keep learning, you keep growing. You stop learning, you start dying. You are limited. You are feeling intimidated because you don't know. It takes understanding to stand. It takes understanding to be outstanding. When you choose to be different and dare to be different, you'll be shocked how people that are feeling insecure by your presence, there will be more. It will increase. Hey, when this girl opens her mouth, when this girl does something, when this girl gets on the picture, she has what it takes. That is how to stop being intimidated, for you not to be limited. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. This is Shematters on Fresh FM 106.9 Ado Ekiti. On behalf of Dr. Yinka Joy-Laifele, the father of Fresh FM Nigeria, welcome you to Shematters on Fresh FM 106.9 Ado Ekiti. I started something last week that is heavily loaded. This woman asked a question, trying to sought for counsel, and I choose to use her case to teach, to tutor, to mentor my listeners. I'm going to go back to that conversation one after the other. She actually appreciated me, which I'm grateful for. She now made me to realize what she's going through in her marriage. It is when her husband wants to travel to America, to Jamaica, to London. Hey, òyìnbó ni mo ti ń sọ látàárọ̀, ẹ gbà mí. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ mi Yorùbá, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ mọ̀ pé bọ́n bá ṣe gbé wá náà ni. Ẹ má bínú sí mi. Nǹkan tí mo ti ń sọ látàárọ̀ ni wípé ṣé rí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ kí nǹkan kan dá òun dúró torí kò gbọ́ ni, kò lọ́gbọ́n ni, kò wá ìmọ̀ kún ìmọ̀, kó wá ọgbọ́n kún ọgbọ́n. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wọ́ ọgbọ́n kan gbọ́n, ká wá ìmọ̀ kún ìmọ̀, ká máa ṣe nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé tí a bá dé àárín àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa, wọn ò ní lè ta wá nù, wọn ò ní lè sọ pé dákẹ́ ẹnu ẹ, kí ló fẹ́ sọ. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé torí wọn ò lọ́gbọ́n, wọn ò mọ̀rọ̀ gbé kalẹ̀, wọn ò mọ̀rọ̀ sọ, tán bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn á ní kán dákẹ́ ni. Family àní dákẹ́, àbúrò lágbájá, ìwọ ni kó wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ìdí ni pé ó ti di pé kò mọ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Ìdí tí ó dẹ̀ fi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa fà sẹ́yìn, wọ́n á wà intimidated. Kí ni Yorùbá intimidation yẹn o? Wọn ò ní lè yọrí láwùjọ, wọn ò ní lè ṣàṣeyọrí, wọn ò ní lè rìn kan yan kan ìkàn kórí wọn jẹ́ gbígbé sókè. Wọ́n á máa wọ́ ni, wọ́n á máa wọ́nlẹ̀ nínú ọkàn wọn. Mo wá sọ pé àṣírí ńlá ni pé lọ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Tó bá jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tailor ló kọ́, lọ kọ́ dáadáa. Tó bá jẹ́ carpenter ni ẹ, lọ kọ́ dáadáa. Tó bá jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹ, mọ̀ bọ́n ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ òránṣọ ni rán dáadáa. Kò kí ń jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn máa fà sẹ́yìn láàrin ẹgbẹ́, láàrin àwùjọ, téèyàn bá ti mọ nǹkan tó mọ̀. Ṣé rí, arábìnrin kan béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè kan lọ́wọ́ mi láti jẹjọ. Mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti last week. Mo máa tẹ̀síwájú lórí àwọn ìbéèrè yẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ìbéèrè kan ni mo dáhùn tó fi di pé ó wá di gbogbo àkókò dẹ̀ tán. Mo fẹ́ continue. Ó yá, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí arábìnrin ń béèrè.
Good morning ma. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ kú iṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn aṣọ agbára yín dọ̀tun. Ma, please, I've been waiting for your reply. I texted you sometimes last week or so through SMS about my husband. But since then, you've not replied me. I said, let me WhatsApp you and remind you. It happened that each time we had a misunderstanding, anytime he's at fault, he does not say sorry. But when he is in the mood for sex, that is when he will say, I'm sorry for that day, or I'm sorry for that time, or I'm sorry for what I said. Most times when he comes like that for sex, and I refuse him that, is it because you want sex that you are now apologizing? He will say, Shay, you want to use, are you using your private parts as weapon? So I don't know. Each time I just say, is it because of sex now? You are now apologizing. He will even go more angrier. He will say, is it because he wants sex now? That's why I'm bringing out issue. Please advise me. I don't know how to cope with that his attitude again. Thank you, ma.
Very interesting. When men are going through stuffs in their marriage, they hardly talk. You offend me, I keep quiet. You shout, I keep quiet. You make your choices and your decisions, I keep quiet. Tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó bá ti ń jà, ẹ má yẹ kí n sọ pé ìjà. Tí wọ́n gbọ́ra wọn yé tán mọ́ra wọn lọ, àwọn ọkùnrin ò kì í sábà ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ṣe nǹkan, wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dá tiẹ̀ ṣe, wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ra ilé ìwálé, wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀. School báyìí lọ́mọ ń lọ, mo ti decide gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin, wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n àìsọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó ń gbé ìbínú pamọ́ ni. Ó ń jẹ́ kí ìbínú jókòó síbi kan ni. Tí a ò bá ṣọ́ra láti jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn àti àwa èèyàn àgàgà àwa ọkùnrin tá ò bá ṣọ́ra, a máa lé àwọn ìyàwó wa sẹ́yìn níbi ìbálòpọ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti di bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé rí, obìnrin ò ní ẹgbàá míì lọ́wọ́ fún ọkọ ẹ̀, ìbálòpọ̀ ló máa ń lò. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ṣé rí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ dáwọ́ lé yẹn kò lè work. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń fi ìbálòpọ̀ ṣe ẹgbàá fún ọkọ ẹ̀, wọ́n ti gbọ́kọ mọ́ ọ lọ́wọ́. Àwọn ajẹ́kọ̀mọ́ tà, jẹ́ kó ṣòwò, jẹ́ kó jèrè, má jẹ́ ó kówó délé, ó ti bá wọn lọ. That is why communication is so important in the relationships. In our relationships and in the relationship that will work. If there is no communication, we are not talking, ó ṣe mí, ó ṣe mí, ó ṣe mí, àlàlà ńláńlá, gbogbo wa à ń kó sí abẹ́ aṣọ. Àwú, ó dẹ̀ máa di problem. And that's why I'm asking this woman her questions. Àwọn nǹkan tó ń dùn wọ́n tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi, mo ń dá wọn lóhùn, ṣùgbọ́n mi lè dá wọn lóhùn straight bẹ́yẹn. Màá máa gé díẹ̀ díẹ̀ kí ẹlòmíì lè fi ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n kọ́gbọ́n. Wọ́n ní ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n ni ò ń jẹ́ kán pé àgbà ń wèrè. Ìgbà míì àgbà máa ń ya wèrè. La ṣe ń lo àwọn nǹkan tí a ti gbọ́ yìí, tí arábìnrin yìí sọ tó ń béèrè ní ìbéèrè pé kí lòun fẹ́ ṣe. Tọ́kàn bá ti fẹ́ lọ Amẹ́ríkà, lọ sí Jamaica, lọ sí Jerusalem, ló máa sọ sọ́ọ̀rì tó bá ti ṣẹ̀ láti bí oṣù kan. Màá wá ní rárá, àwa ni ṣé ìwọ wá yàtọ̀ àbí góòlù ló kó sára tiẹ̀. I'm just coding it because of the time frame or the time they were using in listening to the program. Tó bá já lẹ́ni sìn, a lè fọ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n a lè fọ́ lákòókò yìí. Àwa ní ṣé wọ nìkan ni, kí ló rò pé ó já mọ́ gan? Tí ọkùnrin bá ti dé ibi pé kí ló rò pé ó já mọ́ gan, òun fi ara ẹ̀ ṣe kòbókò fún mi, ìgbéyàwó yẹn ti ń mì, ẹsẹ̀ ti ń mì, wàhálà ti ń bọ̀. You are living a life that would end up putting your marriage into trouble. So today, I want men. It's Shematters, oh. Please, everyone, hear me. I'm on all social media platforms. Check me out on all social media platforms. There's so much to learn from all my platforms. Listen to me. If you are a man, there is this mindset: men don't say sorry. Men don't apologize. Men is a man. Men don't cry. Men has to be a man. Man. Ẹ jẹ́ má jẹ́ àtànra wa. Ẹ dẹ̀ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín. Ọkùnrin o, adìyẹ wọn ń làágùn, ìyẹ́ ni ò jẹ́ ká rí o. Men cry. Men cry. Don't believe it that men don't cry. The only thing is that a man can only cry to a woman once. The moment you abuse the tears of a man, you have lost that man completely. Mo ti rí àwọn ọkùnrin tán ti pè mí rí pé madam, mo bẹ ìyàwó mi, mo sunkún kò dẹ̀ change. Ìwọ obìnrin tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀, padà lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀, kò ní o ti gbọ́ Shematters. Funke Adetuberu ní kó bẹ̀bẹ̀. Tó o bá bẹ̀bẹ̀, wàhálà ń bọ̀, problem dey come. Let me tell you something. Because culture, tradition has put men, even religion, has put a lot of men into a very, very difficult place, difficult positions. It becomes very toxic when there is a conflict and the man is not saying anything. Listen, real men was told by a man that everybody respects. Real men don't apologize. Real men don't take responsibility. Real men don't accept they are wrong. Anybody tó bá sọ yẹn fún yín, ó fẹ́ sọ yín sóko ìbànújẹ́ ni. You will lose your home. You will lose your children. You will lose your business if you don't learn to say sorry. I mean, you don't learn to apologize. Apologies, sorry, is a sign of strength for anyone that will become something in life. Saying sorry is a sign of strength. I know so many men are listening to me now. The reason why you are not saying sorry is because of your ego. And the acronyms of ego is edging God out, putting God somewhere. Ego for a man is good. God puts it there to protect us, protect their wives, protect their children. But when it becomes pride, you are edging God out of your life. The moment you are saying, I can't say sorry, men don't apologize, you are an abuser and an angry man. Real men knows they are frail. Real men knows they are weak. Real men knows that their lives are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Everybody is going through a process of perfection. So, èmi ò lè sọ sorry. Àwọn ọkùnrin tó máa ń ní obìnrin lára ni wọ́n. Èmi ò lè sọ sorry. Àwọn ọkùnrin oníbínú fùfù ni wọ́n. Hot tempered. Wọ́n kàn sọ̀rọ̀ ṣàkà ṣoko ṣìkà. Hear me. As a man, respect yourself by respecting your wife. The moment you have this habit of talking to your wife anyhow, tó bá wù yẹn pa rédíò, tó bá wù yín kẹ́ sọ pé kí ló ń sọ, it's your home, it's your life. Onílé ìtanná sílé ẹ̀, tààrẹ̀ là ń sọ fún. When I tell you that is a sign that you are going to cry in your old age, is when you are wrong. You have treated everybody like a footmat, a doormat, and yet you now want to rest well. There's nothing like tomorrow. Everybody's tomorrow starts today. If you understand that, you will count the cost of not saying sorry. One of the costs of not apologizing is that you are already sitting on an explosive bomb. Hey! Tí n bá sọ explosive bomb, àyà mi máa ń já ni mo ṣe máa sọ yay, torí mo ti rí àwọn ọkùnrin, mo ti rí àwọn obìnrin tó jẹ́ wípé it never crossed their mind to apologize, even when it is obvious that they are wrong. In this situation, you've lost, sir. I'm saying sir with all due respect. You have lost everything. You are an accident that is about to happen in your marriage. Because when you apologize and tell your children you are sorry for hurting their mom, you are sorry for hurting your in-laws, your mother-in-law, father-in-law, you are sorry for hurting your children, one energy, one strength, one zeal, one enthusiasm just shows up, because your children will look at you and say for daddy to say sorry, I am going to let go. For my husband to say sorry, I am going to let go. For the boss in this company to apologize, I am ready to let go. You know the mystery behind sorry. Oh my God. It brings peace. It brings sanity. It brings long life. It brings prosperity. If you learn how to say sorry, nobody will be sorry for you in life. But if you don't learn to say sorry on time, not when you want to have sex, I'm still coming to that. If you learn to say sorry, nobody can be sorry for you. But tó o bá sọ sorry, sorry o bàbá ń dágbé, sorry o ìyá ń dágbé, bàbá là ń sọ sí àsọyá. Because to err is human. There's no perfect human being anywhere. Eyín máa ń gé ahọ́n jẹ, okay, ahọ́n rọ̀, eyín le, eyín máa ń gé ahọ́n jẹ. But èèyàn ò ní sọ pé torí pé eyín mi ó wá gé ahọ́n mi jẹ, màá wá lọ yọ ahọ́n kúrò. Eyín ó ti gé ètè jẹ rí, mi ì lè torí ẹ̀ kí n yọ ètè kúrò. Mo ní láti mọ̀ pé a jọ máa jiná pọ̀ ni. But jíjiná pọ̀ yẹn, a ní láti sọ pé má bínú ìyàwó mi. Má bínú fún nǹkan tí mo ṣe. Tí a ò bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, tí a bá ti wà níbi tó jẹ́ pé èmi ni gangan, I'm the one, I'm the head, I'm this, I'm that, I can't change. Mo bá yín bò. Mi ì fẹ́ bá yín bò. I don't like to be sarcastic on the program, but what I'm saying is that it's not going to work. Daddy, humble yourself. Alẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ó dọ̀la. Ẹ pè ìyàwó yín lóru, my dear, mo ti ṣẹ̀yìn. Má bínú sí mi. Ìyàwó mi, ẹ fi oríkì ẹ pé. That will go a long way in healing your relationships. You have a question, you want me to help you to resolve conflicts, you want to do therapy, the number to text, please don't call that number, is 080 232 42389. 080 232 42389. As you are listening to me now, I'm all over the internet. I have my impact on all social media platforms. Visit there and let us grow together. I'm talking about couples that have issues and those issues are not resolved. Àwọn ọkọ àti ìyàwó tẹ́ pé nǹkan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn tí a parí ẹ̀ tá wá ń dà sábẹ́ carpet, tá ń dà sábẹ́ carpet, tó wá tó àsìkò pé a fẹ́ jọ ṣe pọ̀ bí ọkọ àti ìyàwó, ìyẹn wá ní a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbàbígbá ọtí, kí ni gan, kí ló wà ń bẹ̀, adẹ̀ ní kò pẹ̀lẹ́, ó dẹ̀ ló pẹ̀lẹ́. That is not how to relate. Everyone speaks different languages of apologies. Torí pé mo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ yí sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin ni, ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí mo dé àwa méjèèjì, ọ̀nà méjèèjì ni mo máa yí sí, àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin tó ń gbọ́ mi. A máa ń sọ bí a ṣe fẹ́ nǹkan yàtọ̀ síra wa. We speak different languages of apologies. Number one, tẹlòmíì ni pé má bínú pé nǹkan tí mo ṣe lélẹ́yìí. Expressing regret, I am sorry first. I did this, I did that, I shouted at you, I was not there for you. When I was supposed to meet you at work, I left early, I waited and waited and waited, there was no response. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó bá sọ pé kẹ́ni yẹn má bínú, ó máa gbọ́. One of the languages of apology is expressing regret. Tó bá yẹ pé ọkọ ẹ tàbí ìyàwó ẹ jẹ́yàn tó yẹ pé tó bá ti ṣẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, o láti sọ nǹkan tó ṣe ló tó máa sọ pé o sọ sorry. There was a case of a particular couple that the husband committed adultery, multiple adultery. was happening in their marriage, multiple substance, multiple women, oríṣiríṣiríṣi. So and the man is a pastor. At the end of the day, the wife was saying kò tí sọ sorry, she has not apologized, he has not apologized. You know why? The man was not speaking the language of the woman's apology. What meant sorry to her, the man is not saying it. That's why she's saying that gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe sí mi wọ́n sọ pé kí n má bínú. The man was saying kí lẹ tún fẹ́ kí n ṣe, mo ti sọ sorry to her. Ṣé mọ̀ pé sorry o sorry àní o sorry ìyẹn náà sorry ni. I am sorry that I did this, I did that. Find a place in your heart to forgive me. I promise I will not do that again. Àwọn ọkùnrin wò pé kí ni nonsense. Ṣé òníkan obìnrin ni obìnrin pọ̀ pẹ́rẹ́pẹ́tẹ́rẹ́pẹ́tẹ́rẹ́pẹ́tẹ́. Èmi sọ ọ̀nà tẹ́ fi lè tó léyìn. Obìnrin pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Ṣé gbogbo obìnrin ló ṣe fi ṣaya ni? Ṣé gbogbo obìnrin tó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ ló bí gbogbo ọmọ fún yín? Ẹlòmíì ò tiẹ̀ kí àná, ẹlòmíì ò ní value. But ṣé àwọn tó ní value ni mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀? Àwọn tó mọ̀ pé àwọn fẹ́ tó lé o, àwọn fẹ́ kígbe ìyàwó wọn láyọ̀, àwọn fẹ́ kó jẹ́ ojú kan làdáni lọ́lá Olúwa, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá. Mo fẹ́ bá ẹ darúgbó, mo fẹ́ bá ẹ dalẹ̀, ìwọ ni mo fẹ́ máa jírí lójoojúmọ́ ayé mi olómi òní tèmi ọ̀rẹ́ mi olólùfẹ́. Àwọn tó fẹ́ rìnrìn àjò yẹn lèmi ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lénìí. Mo ń dá obìnrin tó sọ pé ọkọ òun tó bá ti ṣẹ̀hun kò ní sọ pé kó má bínú. Ó dìgbà tó bá fẹ́ gba visa lọ sí London, America, ṣó ti yé yín, visa orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì. A wá sọ pé ẹ má bínú náà, kí ló wà ń bẹ̀? Ó ló máa ń dùn. Lẹ́yìn tóun bá sọ pé ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sọ sorry, á tún ní ẹ̀ ṣé wọ ní ṣé abẹ́ ẹ mi lè má sọ yẹn lórí afẹ́fẹ́, jẹ́ ń dákẹ́nu mi. Mo wá sọ fún wa pé oníkálukú máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbà má bínú lóríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà. Mo sọ pé àwọn míì àkọ́kọ́ ni wípé má bínú torí pé nǹkan báyìí báyìí ni mo ṣe. Number 2, ẹlòmíì ó máa fẹ́ kẹ́ má bínú, ó máa gba má bínú yín tẹ́ bá accept responsibility. That is what speaks language of apology to some people. This language of apology begins by saying I was wrong for not coming early. I was wrong for shouting at you. I was wrong for not picking the children from school on time. I was wrong. I was wrong. When you keep saying I was wrong, the person knows that you are not pretending, you are taking responsibility. That speaks language of apology to some people. I was wrong for not just be saying you are wrong for what you are doing. Is saying that ẹni yìí mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe ò dáa. That is what speaks apologies to some people. Some, what speaks apologies to them is making restitution. My dear, ṣórí nǹkan tí mo ṣe yẹn pé mo gbàgbé bá dé ẹ báyìí, àjọ máa jáde, máa gbé ẹ jáde lọ, máa make ẹ off fún ẹ, máa raṣọ fún ẹ. Mi sọ pé nǹkan tó rí nìyẹn, mi kàn sọ ni pé mò ń ṣe example ni o. Kẹ́lómi máa sọ pé máa gbé ẹ jáde, máa raṣọ fún ẹ, máa ra mọ́tò fún ẹ ní language of apology mi. No. What I'm saying is that the person is ready to make restitution. I'll make it up for you. I'll make things right. One husband forget their wedding anniversary. Wedding anniversary. Just know that you are going to make up for it. Now the question is, why is it that all this wedding kí ni gan? Mo ti sọ pa bí ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ bí broken record. Your health is your marriage. Your wealth is your marriage. Your happiness is your marriage. When you are old, oh God, when you are old and you are frail, your wee is no more staying. Ó ti dọmọdé padà. Ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fàyàwọ́ bọ́mọdé ṣe ń rákò. Àwọn ọmọ yín tí ẹ bá fi ìdílé aláyọ̀ lélẹ̀ fún, àwọn náà máa tọ́jú yín lọ́jọ́ ogbó. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti fi ìdílé aláyọ̀ lélẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ yín, they will not remember you in their old age. So nǹkan tí mò ń sọ fún wa yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ ọ̀la, ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ iwájú ni pé ká má gbéraga, ká má jókòó sí pé tí ò bá gba sọ́ọ̀rì kó má gba sọ́ọ̀rì ni. Ẹ lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ìrìn àjò àti lọ síbi ògo àti lọ síbi gíga nínú ìgbéyàwó ó jìn. Good marriages are expensive, they are costly. Èèyàn kan mo kúkú ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lénìí, kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn, ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá létí ló máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí ẹ̀mí ń sọ fún ẹni tó ń gbọ́ mi lénìí. Restitution, the moment your husband or your wife hears, má worry, má make ẹ off fún ẹ, mo apologize gan, má bínú, please, má gbé ẹ jáde, má ṣe báyìí, ọkàn ẹ̀ á balẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ you are apologizing for your mistakes. Another one that speaks apology to some people is expressing genuineness to change your behaviour. Mo ti ní àwọn kan rẹpẹtẹ, especially ṣẹ́rẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ní addiction problem. Maybe you are addicted to anger, you are addicted to sex, you have been telling your husband, your wife, I won't do it again. You have done it multiple times. Go and do therapy. Join me, I do therapy, counseling for people that are struggling with their emotions and they are not balanced. Because every addict has told himself, I will not do it again 1,000 times, and he's still doing it. It means that the power to overcome that kind of weakness, that type of vices, is difficult for you. You need intervention, and that is what we do in therapy. So if you express genuinely a desire to change your behavior and it's not coming easy, get into counseling, get into therapy. Let somebody that is hearing me now, don't say, hey, ẹ jẹ́ n pa yín lẹ́rìn kan. One woman had a problem, serious marital problems, and I said, you are going to do therapy. And I gave him the bill for the therapy. And I said, it's so expensive, I'll go and talk to God. Hey, Joe. When God gave us brain, he wants to rest. The reason why would you, if you have cancer, sure you will say, because I have cancer, I'll go and pray about it. Don't go to the hospital. You are ready to die. Marital conflict, serious conflict in marriage is worse than cancer. Well, ikú náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa gbẹ̀yìn cancer. You don't want to lose your home. You don't want your marriage to die. You don't want your children to die. You don't want what you have labored for over the years to die. You must treat your marital crisis as if you are treating cancer. Cancer is an expensive sickness. You spend so much money on so many things, and at the end of the day, it's the same thing that happens. So if you are the kind of a person, you always tell yourself, my dear, I won't do it again, please forgive me, I will change my behavior, and you are finding it difficult to change your behavior, just know, please, husband, no, it's beyond your wife, no, it's beyond your husband. It has become addiction. What is addiction? Addiction is you form a habit, and that habit has now formed you. Ẹ jẹ́ n ṣàlàyé ẹ̀. Bóyá ládùúgbò bíi tẹ́ ń gbé, ọkùnrin kan wà tó yẹ pé ó máa ń mutí yó lálálẹ́ everyday, gbogbo wọn ti mọ̀, tó ṣe ń pariwo bọ̀, ló ń rojọ́, ló ṣáà ń ṣe bó ṣe rí. Tí àlejò kan bá wá, tó bá wá béèrè pé mo fẹ́ rí lágbájá, tẹ́ bá ti mọ ẹni ẹni ṣé ọkùnrin tó máa ń dé lálálẹ́ tó máa ń mutí yó yẹn? The habit has now become the second nature. That is addiction. Something you do that you can't help yourself. You can't even change your ways. It has become part and parcel of you. Then you need help. That is, if you have told yourself, you told your spouse, mi ní máa bínú mọ́ kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀, mi ní máa bínú mọ́ kí n máa jẹ̀ṣẹ́, mi ní máa bínú mọ́ kí n máa ju igi, kó wá di pé ó wá di nǹkan tí ó lè help mọ́. Please seek help. Seek professional intervention. And that's what we do. Requesting forgiveness. That's another thing that speaks love to some people. My dear, would you please forgive me for the way I've spoken about that matter? Would you please forgive me for taking sides in that conversation? Would you please forgive me? Requesting forgiveness speaks language of apology to some people. You have to know as a person what speaks apologies to you. Now, if your wife's language of apology means requesting forgiveness and you are telling stories, I promise you I will change, kiniko, it may not resonate, it may not make sense. Listen to me today. There is no price that is too high to pay and to pain to make sure that your relationship works. There's no sacrifice that you can put into it to make it work that does not worth it because of old age. Listen to me. You are not going to be 6 packs for life. You are not going to have the power to go as many rounds as possible in your marriage after some time. Everybody, the life of a man is like a flower that blossoms in the morning and wither in the evening. That is how the life of a man is. If you don't get it like that, you don't understand it, when the reality comes, you will not weep. Ṣé dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ẹkún àdásùn ni ẹkún pé bá dẹ̀ tí mo kí n gbọ́ sí Fúnkẹ́ Adétúbẹ̀rù lẹ́nu, ó dẹ̀ sọ o, mo ká gidi borí, mi ò dáhùn. I hate to regret. If I have my way in my life, I don't want to regret anything. I'm telling you the truth. If I have my way, I don't want to regret anything. I always want to live my life without regrets. That's the way I want to live my life. If you are hearing me today and you know that your wife has been complaining, your husband has been complaining, and you refuse to say sorry, they will be sorry for you one day. Somebody somewhere will say, ó mà ṣe o, ìbá dẹ̀ ti ṣe dáadáa ju bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. I don't want you to regret your life. Now, let me answer this woman in this last, because àwọn béèrè pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Madam, ẹ wá ọgbọ́n tẹ́ fi máa bọ́kọ yín sọ̀rọ̀. Kì í ṣe ìgbà tí wọ́n bá di pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ìbálòpọ̀ lẹ máa jẹ́ kí ìjà yẹn lọ jìnnàjìnnà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Tán bá ti ṣẹ̀yìn pẹ́rẹ́ kẹ́ ti sọ fún wọn. Tí mo bá ṣẹ̀ ẹ́ pé mi sọ fún mi, máa bẹ̀ ọ́ o. Mi mẹ́ni tó kọrin yẹn, ó kàn wá sọ́kàn mi nígbà tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ṣẹ̀mí ń bí ọ́ lògùn ọ̀rẹ́. Tẹ́ bá ti ní nǹkan kan sínú síra yín, ẹ pera yín kẹ́ ẹ sọ. Ẹ má máa dúró de àsìkò ìbálòpọ̀. Ìgbà yẹn, àwọn ọkùnrin ò kì í fẹ́ gbọ́ no o. Àwọn ọkùnrin wọn kì í fẹ́ gbọ́ no. Mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, àwọn ọkùnrin wọn kì í fẹ́ gbọ́ pé kò sáàyè níbẹ̀, o gbọ́dọ̀ wáyè fún wọn ńbẹ̀ ni. Orin yẹn ló wá sọ́kàn mi o. Wọ́n ní kò sáàyè níbẹ̀, mo gbọ́dọ̀ wáyè sí ibẹ̀. You must make sure that you are getting into a place of dealing with what is dealing with you in your marriage. At the beginning, at the inception, time is important. Time is of essence when it comes to maturity in marriage. This is the time to wake up and do something. And do something with your life, because it is not going to work if you don't make it work. Can I say this to everyone hearing me today? Life is too short to take things for granted, to abuse your marriage relationship. My dear sister, talk about what is happening to you. Discuss your pain. Don't confront. mo ti kọ́ wa ní communication, ẹ jẹ́ n sáré kọ́ wa ká tó máa lọ. Compliment, say what you want to say and end it with a compliment. Never confront without a compliment. Never confront without a compliment. In marriage relationship, discuss your grievances before it comes to bedtime. Bedtime is not a time to keep bringing out issues. Bedtime is a blessing time. Wow, it's been wonderful today. Please go on all social media platforms and watch me, listen to me, hear me. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. I'm online everywhere. Make sure you are part of my world online. I appreciate you so dearly. If you have a challenge, you want me to counsel you, you want to do therapy, the number to text, to voice note, to WhatsApp is 080-232-42389. 080-232-42389. On behalf of Dr. Nkajo Laifele, the visionary leader of Fresh FM Nigeria, I want to say a very big thank you to all our listeners. I appreciate you dearly. I will see you next week. Thank you for listening.